By pure mind, Buddha simply means your consciousness, your awareness. Awareness means that you are not the jealousy, you are the one who sees this jealousy happening within you. Awareness means you are not the anger, you are the one who sees the anger. You are not the ambition, you are the one who sees the ambition happening within you. There is a certain distance between you and the content of your consciousness. Awareness means that now you can choose, you can respond, you are no more at the mercy of these blind programming and forces. Now if someone insults you, you can see that between the insult and the reaction, there is an interval in which your body prepares itself to react. Your blood pressure rises, your bloodstream is filled with all the stress hormones, your fight and flight mode is actually kicked in. Before you could not see this thing, before this interval was non-existent. But now that you are aware, it seems that as if the time has slowed down. You can see this thing happening within you. You are possessed by this programming in that moment. In a way, you are simply gathering energy to explode. Once you are aware of this interval, you can really choose for yourself whether you want to react or not. This is the capacity that comes with awareness. And now you would not want to react because you are seeing it for yourself that you are creating a hell within your system by flooding your system with all sorts of stress hormones, and it is not going to be helpful for this situation, this particular situation. Awareness also means that in the very first place, this insult is something that is a random thought that popped up in the other person's mind. Just a random unconscious thought, and he simply vomited out that thought. Now he wants the same from you. He wants some sort of a reaction, and if you are going to also vomit at that person, you will get into this endless chain of throwing up at each other. And the problem with this thing is that sooner or later you will run out of the energy, and then you will find yourself such a fool that why did I react in such a way? I'm normally a very decent person, I'm a very sane person. How could I do this thing to myself and to that person? You were creating hell while you were reacting, and now you are again creating hell when you are carrying this guilt. So awareness simply means that now you can choose for yourself, and with this you taste a little bit of freedom for the very first time in your life. And it feels liberating. And Buddha is saying that just like there is a consequence of unawareness, the consequence of unawareness is trouble, there is a consequence of awareness also. And the consequence is happiness. Now do not become too excited with this word happiness, because the general idea in our society of happiness is that of excitement, is that of thrill. Buddha is not talking about that sort of happiness. Buddha is talking about peace. Buddha is talking about serenity. He is not talking about the happiness that belongs to the pubs and the bars and the cinemas. He is talking about the happiness that belongs to the silent jungle.